Hi, today I'm going to show a basic setup of going from EasyCSV to Segment. We're just going to use their HTTP tracking API. So there's a couple steps we need to do in EasyCSV. The first is pass along the right key from our source. So you'll see here that we're going to need the right key, and then we're going to use a basic auth header. So if you look here, I have a source set up. You can use an HTTP API source, or you can use one that you've already set up. I think it's cleaner if you set up a new source. So when you click on that, you'll see the right key. So you're going to click copy. Then you're going to go over to EasyCSV and you're going to go to request headers. You'll see I've already put one in. And you'll see that the key needs to be authorization, the value needs to be basic, and we're going to replace this. Now the docs talk about you need to base 64 encode your right key plus a colon symbol. So we're going to do that. We're going to right click on the page, inspect, go to the console because we need to write a little bit of JavaScript. So the way to base 64 encode a string is you say BTOA, and you're going to do quotes because it's a string, paste your right key, colon, quotes, close it, enter. And there you go. You get your base 64 encoded right key with a colon, and that's your authorization header. That way Segment knows you're the one who's posting from EasyCSV to your source. So you're going to click save. This is going to be sent with the posting request from EasyCSV. Cool. Now that that's done, we're going to do an identify. So identify, we're just going to post like new users you're trying to track. So you're going to copy the URL for the post. You're going to go into your sheet details. I'm going to close the console. And you're going to paste that here in Webhook API. That's it. Save. Then the last step is we need to actually post as this JSON. So context is optional, timestamp is optional. You're going to want to pass a user ID or anonymous ID. You'll see those are one of those is required, and then all the traits. The traits are probably your columns from your CSV. So if you look at this JSON, you can just copy it and then delete context and timestamp, which is what I did here. You're going to go to Customize JSON to Post, and here under Traits, I've put all the different CSV columns. For user ID, I've put this user ID value. You'll find that here. And what I did was, they really just want a random ID. If you have your own ID to pass, feel free to make this also a column from your spreadsheet if you have some, unique identifier. A lot of people, I think, just need a random ID that is for new records. So we're going to actually use a virtual field for this. So this is actually a virtual field. So go back, virtual output fields. You'll see here it is. The output key is user ID, which we're using in our custom JSON, and this will be, a random string. So what you'll do is you'll come to virtual fields, and instead of combining columns, you're going to do single text value. If you do easy underscore random underscore ID underscore 10, anything with this easy random ID part of the string means you want a random ID. 10 means I want 10 characters. You could do 5 characters. You could do 1 character. We just did 10 here. It doesn't matter if you want 5 or whatever. If you do 10, you can have you can have more records that are unique. So I just did 10. You'll click save. Then in your JSON, you'll see a pop over here, and you can just copy this value and put it here, which I already did. So when each row is posted, it'll get a random ID and then all the traits from all the different columns in this case. And that's it. Now you should be able to drag your CSVs right here, and they'll post a segment and go into your proper source and go, to any destinations you've set up. That's it. Thanks.